I'm very excited to welcome two of the most popular performers in movies and television today. And they are also an openly conservative, proudly Christian power couple who have been happily married for 19 years. And that is about as rare in Hollywood as an award show without an anti-Trump speech. They're now proving that movies that reflect traditional moral values can be big box office hits. Here to give us a sneak preview of their brand new film, Let There Be Light, which hits theaters nationwide next weekend, would you please give a warm welcome to Kevin and Sam Sorbo.
Video code.
Oh. Woo! Sam,
do they have to sign release forms?
Sam, can you do anything with this guy?
No.
He's impossible. All right, so Kevin, you bring your iPhone out. I just want to know, was this film shot with an iPhone? Is that what you're trying to tell us here tonight?
No, it was not. It was not. It was shot in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama. We had a great time. And anyway, Sam's got, I want her to start the story because she's got a good reason why this whole movie happened.
Well, I need to tell the audience, I've seen the entire film. I got to see a screener. I loved it.
Thank you.
It is very powerful. It is encouraging. It's a great faith film that has the production values of anything that Hollywood can put out. What was your goal in this, Sam?
I wanted to spread hope. I wanted to share light with the world. We're living in a little bit of a darkness now.
Really? Haven't noticed.
A little bit of darkness, and there's a cure for the darkness, and that's the light. So I had this idea for this movie, and I thought about it for a while, and then I thought, you know, if I want to write this, I need some help. So I reached out to Dan Gordon, who's a very well-known screenwriter. Mm-hmm. I said, Dan, I have an idea for a movie. Would you consider writing it with me? And he said no, because he's a very well-known screenwriter. And then when I told him the idea, he said, oh yeah, I'm in, because it's a human story. It's a human drama. And then right after he agreed to write the screenplay with me, within 2 weeks, Sean Hannity called Kevin out of the blue and said, I want to do a faith-based movie and I want to work with you. Do you have anything?
Just happen to have one right here in my back pocket.
Literally like that.
We flew to New York, we pitched him, and Sean didn't interrupt us for 30 minutes. It was unbelievable.
So, you got to be kidding.
No, he listened.
That is the first time that's ever happened, ever.
It was incredible. We should have done a documentary right there. But it really was that way. I mean, I've been on the show many times before, and he loved my past movies like God's Not Dead and Soul Surfer and What If, and he wanted to do something more like that. So this is a movie that will touch people's hearts. It will move people.
There's a lot of depth in the characters. We've got a little clip. I want to take a look at it. This is a clip from Let There Be Light, an inspiring film, and I want you to watch the clip.
What do you think it does to the boys to know that their father is saying that their brother's life had no meaning, that there's no hope that he's in heaven?
I don't believe in that fairy tale.
But they do.
Not my fault. I'm not the one who brainwashed them.
Saul, how can you take something as intensely private as the death of their brother and use it as part of your carnival act?
Whoa. This carnival act, it pays the bills around here.
All right, that was a clip from the film Let There Be Light, and it is an inspiring new film. It's opening all across America next Friday, October the 27th. I also want to say, I want to thank the stars, the director, the producer, the writer. By the way, they're all here because Kevin and Sam Sorbo have done it all. So, a lot of Hollywood couples don't make it. You guys have been happily married for 19 years, and in addition to that, you're actually working together on films like this. Mm-hmm. What is it about your marriage that's working that in a lot of marriages, they don't last?
I travel a lot.
I'm always right.
She's always right. That's probably that's a better way of putting it. Yes, this is true. When we reached our 10th anniversary, I told her that's like a golden anniversary in Hollywood. So, you know, most people after 10 years probably have 3 or 4 wives for guys. So it's, you know what, we met on the set of Hercules back in 1986. And she played a princess. She always likes to say that. But yeah, that's how it kicked off for us right away.
Sam, you want to add to that? I mean, I'm anxious to hear.
You know what? We made a commitment right at the beginning, and we decided never to spend more than 2 weeks apart. And in Hollywood, people travel a lot, and you get very involved in your projects. And so I saw that as but also, you know, right before we got married, he suffered 3 strokes. So I walked away from my career in order to take care of him. So I dedicated to the marriage right away. And I think these days when women pursue a career, and that's great, but you have to prioritize. And I was forced to prioritize very early, before we got married, really.
She got the worst part before she said for better or worse. So,
for worse or for better.
But my book's out there, True Strength, that deals with the strokes I went through. But those people don't know what I went through. It was not a fun 3 years of my life. But I made it, came through with the help of God, with the help of her, and so I'm here. There's no question about that. But she homeschools the kids, so they travel with us quite a bit. And my boys are both in the movie as well. They did their first acting gig in the movie. They did a great job. We auditioned them.
Job, yeah.
We made them audition.
Did you?
We did.
They showed up. They did a fantastic job, but we did audition them because I didn't want people to go, oh, the kids are in the movie, and then have them have all that criticism if they couldn't perform. But they did. They really surprised both of us.
Are you guys sometimes shunned because you're open about your faith and you're open about your views?
Hollywood.
Well, I think you just answered that question. Yes, you did.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know what? It's they scream for tolerance. They scream for freedom of speech. But there's pretty much a one-way street both those roads there. And I it's weird to me. I don't understand that. I don't have an anger. I don't have a hatred. Hollywood owes me nothing. I've had a wonderful career. I had 2 long-running series. I've shot over 50 movies. Granted, most of them are independent movies outside of Hollywood. And no, they don't really call me anymore. But I'm okay with that.
I just want to say to you, I think this movie is going to touch a lot of people's lives, and not just believers. It's going to touch a lot of people across the spectrum, and I really, truly hope that people will get their tickets in advance. That'll be a great boost to order your tickets online in advance of Friday night when the film opens. And I just want to say to Kevin, Sam, thank you. I love you guys, and you're terrific. This film is worth watching.
I know we're running short on time. I get stopped all the time through airports. It used to be for Hercules or Andromeda. It's always for my faith-based movies now. People say, please make more movies like this. Well, we make them. You need to support them because Hollywood will not support these. Trust me. You need to support them.
And I hope people do. Thank you, guys. So delighted to have you here.